Second attempt at starting my stream. Because as I said, it's not one of my streams if I don't have some kind of issue.
How did they come to be here?
So many wounds. No wonder Hellborn bled to death.
And again, as soon as I start, the antivirus stuff pops up. Fuck's sake. I have like 1 or 2 streams that work, and I just start to think I'm not going to have any issues, and then I have issues.
Fang marks, claw marks, broken bones. Hard to say what exactly killed him. Aldrich. Shit, no more than a kid.
Yeah, the end of the last one was at this party, and the bears appeared out of nowhere and killed
Ludus.
everybody.
Bears took him by surprise. Didn't have a chance to defend himself.
So we're here trying to figure out what happened. This is also an important story point as well, because you can choose to help Ceres or Helmar, I think his name was. Depending who you pick to help,
Drogadar.
changes
Scald's played
the way
his
this
last.
specific quest goes and the outcome, which I do quite like.
All right. What do we have here? Bear's head, but the tongue's short, like a human's. Mouth smells of honey liqueur. Mead. And something else. Something earthy. Bears like honey. Before it's fermented. Strange. Something under the fur. A tattoo. Shape of a bear paw.
Why would a bear have a tattoo?
Old scar. Looks like it was sutured. Half man, half bear. Something like a lycanthrope. No full moon, so something else caused the transformation. Maybe something he ate.
So it's not a werewolf,
drank.
it's a werebear.
Mead with an earthy aroma. Need to check the horns, tankards, and bowls. All the horns are empty. Bowl at each table. Mead in this one. And only mead.
So I can look at that, but I can't.
Earthy scent from the bear's maw. Something towards mushrooms. Bowl's empty, but the scent's in the air. Coming from somewhere else in this room. Here. Mead spiked with some kind of mushroom. And human blood. Ceres, come here.
Human blood.
A guard saw what happened. Those weren't bears. They were...
Men who transform into bears.
Uh-huh. Berserkers.
Berserkers?
The Skald's name for warriors who change into animals in the midst of battle. The stuff of fairy tales, legends. But it seems to make sense, right?
Mm-hmm. Almost. We were at a feast, not on a battlefield. Think I know what caused them to transform. The mead they drank. Smell this. Mead spiked with blood. And something else. Thinking it could be a mushroom, but I don't recognize the type.
Hjort might help us. Few druids know herbs better.
Can't hurt to try.
Wrong direction.
A disgrace. The account we've not seen since the Red funeral. Few had died then, and on a Jarl's son among them.
If this turns out to be
Red
crap,
funeral.
I'll twist it.
Freer, Our Lady.
Why do we
Freer,
reference
our
the
mother.
Red Wedding?
May the sea swallow the traitors. Freer, Our Lady.
Mind if I interrupt?
Do they be bears?
Already have?
What is it? Someone
That's
spiked one
$10
of
you
the
owe me,
meat
Sean.
barrels with
For a bad
blood
pun.
and something else. An herb or a mushroom. Sarah said.
Give me the horn.
Remember what I said? Every bad pun, you owe me $10.
I know the smell. A mushroom. Mardrome.
Sarah
Put on
wasn't
your
lying.
tab.
You know your fungi.
I do. Especially those which
Tab's
affect
up
the
to about
mind.
100 by
so
now.
that someone
just this
waking
week.
dreams. Odalric suffered for years. I tried to help him in various ways. Initially with prayer, then with poppy milk.
But he's done with that now, right?
It's not that simple. But we'll wean him off it yet.
Mardrome related in any way to berserkers?
Aye. But only in the tales told to children as they're put to sleep on cold winter nights. Warriors who ate Mardrome were said to transform into beasts when consumed by battle rage. But as I said, it's
Only a legend, I know. Still, I find it easier to believe than some story about bears appearing out of nowhere. Mardrome. Never heard of it.
You've another name for it on the continent. Silasaib, I believe.
All right. Peasants eat it to soothe pain.
Udalric tried it too, but only a few times. In larger doses, the mushroom causes visions, nightmares.
Yes. The last thing Udalric needed more of. Thanks for your help. Blood and Mardrome. The taste of human flesh and a substance that triggers visions. That well could have caused the rage. Maybe even the transformation.
Maybe. Hard to believe someone spiked the mead here in the hall, though, in front of all those witnesses.
You're right. I helped prepare for the feast. I'd have noticed. It might have happened before they brought the drink upstairs. In the cellars, maybe? Come on, we could find some clues there.
I heard to the cellar. I don't like the sound of it. Anyway, the way he said Red Funeral, I still wonder if that's a reference to the Red Wedding from Game of Thrones.
We must find the traitors quickly. Elsewise, the
I know this
warriors
game
will
has a
take
couple
matters
of
into
Game
their
of Thrones
own hands.
references.
Castle's a buzz already.
Think they'd attack Croc openly?
My father or each other. All in the finest Skellige tradition. Haven't had a good civil war in ages. Knew there'd be trouble. It was all too calm.
Funny. Arnvold said the same. For a feast to be any good, mead's gotta flow, but so does blood.
I'd say he got his wish.
Just like a bit of blood.
I really hope Hjalmar's doing something useful, not just looking for a fight.
Relax. Your brother's impetuous, not stupid.
We keep the
Just
poison
use
at the
magic to
cellar's
open that
other
door.
end down below. Come, I'll show you. The stench! Is that vodka?
Mahakaman spirit. Someone ruined several barrels of the finest.
Good thing Dad's got other worries in his mind.
Somebody wasted alcohol.
Right behind you.
That's a relief.
I don't even know when the show first came out, so I couldn't answer.
Blood and mushrooms. Think we can find out where this barrel came from? Looks different. What the? Shit.
The spirit! There's another exit behind the barrels, but they're too heavy. We'll never move them.
Don't intend to. Quick.
Because this game also has an Easter egg for the Sky Cells. You know, Tyrion? Tyron? Whatever his name was. Yeah, that he finds himself
Somebody's
locked
damn
in.
desperate to bring our investigation to a quick end. Magic is a secret source of power.
When Hjalmar and I were little, we'd play here. Once, bygone days.
They don't need those places of power, but I still get them.
When I get my hands on that pyromaniac,
Let's think. They had to use the entrance we used. Maybe they left some prints behind.
maybe. When the door slammed shut and the fire broke out, did you hear a bottle shatter too?
No, but I've no Witcher sense.
This game's
at my
also
disposal.
got bloody
You
Doctor
must
Who
have the hair growing
references.
on my head.
I try not to eavesdrop. Anyway, entrance is worth checking. Come on.
This game has got so many Easter eggs. There's probably Easter eggs I've come across that I just don't know what they are.
Someone walked through the mead. Could you ask for clearer prints? Sticky from the mead.
Might as well rob the place. Be my payment for helping out.
Trail breaks off. Need to find another clue nearby. Something else to follow.
Blood.
Must have felt his clothing rip, but was in a hurry.
What's
Okay,
this?
not blood.
Piece of cloth.
No, it can't be.
What is it?
Arnvald's tunic. Only he wears this kind.
Sure about that?
Saw him in the main hall with the servants. Let's go.
Yeah. I think the Red Wedding was like season 2 or something. I don't bloody know. I've only watched it once.
Look, it's him.
Grab a horse, we'll chase him down. Come on.
Arnvald! Stop, damn it!
Doubt he'll listen.
When I get my hands on him.
Yeah, I mean,
You don't stand a chance.
We'll see about that!
I've only seen past season 2. I can't remember what season I got to. I know I never finished it.
Mistake.
Got him!
I think I was
Why'd you
on
betray
season
them? Talk or I'll finish what I
4
started.
or something.
No Uncreate should ever sit on Skellige's throne. I know you better than others do. You're hot-headed, irresponsible. Skellige needs stability, a strong king. Not the kind a band of drunken jarls will choose.
Curious. Never heard you voice that idea. But I do know one who never stopped saying it. It's Bernard Bran, isn't it? You were never a good liar, Arnvald.
I say you would make the
What
right
was her
decision.
motive?
It's obvious. She schemed this up to get rid of the other claimants. Slander our clan in the process. If she succeeded, Svanrigger would have been left.
Yeah, I did
The
hear
only
that ending
claimant
of
to
Games of
Skellige's
Thrones was a
throne.
bit of a letdown.
We need proof. Your word against Berna's, that's not enough.
Anvald, help us. And I'll ask my dad to grant you an honorable death. I'll insist.
I've letters from her. Instructions. How to poison the mead. But she never signed them. There's no seal.
Will that be enough?
It'll have to be. We shouldn't delay. Time to gather the Jarls.
To be fair, that's like a lot of shows. Near the end, they always get a bit crap.
I've assembled the Jarls in council as you demanded, Ceres on Crate. You claim to know who's behind the slaughter at Caer Trolda. Speak then. The blood of Skellige's sons and daughters. Whose hands does it stain?
Bernard Brands.
The lass is mad. Do you think anyone will believe you?
You had them serve poison mead to the berserkers.
I beg your pardon. The servants of Caer Trolda are not mine to command. 'Twas your father who called for the feast, who assembled the guests.
There's reason in these words.
Have you any proof to confirm your accusation?
I've better. I've a witness. Arnvald.
They called garbage by multiple people. That wouldn't surprise
Ceres
me.
speaks true.
Burner commanded me to poison the maid. When Ceres and the Witcher descended into the cellars.
You betrayed us. The clan that took you in.
Good man. He's a servant to Ancrate, a lackey. He will say what they command him to say. He would lie for them even were he to pay for it with his head.
Burner speaks true. Arnvald has served at Care Troulder ever since I remember. Loyally, like a dog.
I can vouch for Sarah.
I can vouch for Ceres. She's telling the truth.
You, yet another Ancrate lackey. Did Ceres entice you to cooperate? I can imagine how. Or has Crack paid you to smear my name?
What did you say?
Calm yourselves.
After what I saw on Speaker Rock, I trust the Witcher more than I do you.
You've that right. But it's no proof of my guilt.
Got one more piece of evidence.
A letter from Berna to Arnvald, instructing him how to spike the mead.
It lacks my signature. It lacks my seal.
But perfume soaked through the parchment. A very strong scent, you know. Still to be sensed.
Is this your proof, lass? Is this what you call evidence of my supposed treason? Don't make me laugh.
She's
Burner's
such a
right,
bitch.
Ceres. 'Tis all precious little proof of her wrongdoing. Alas, your brother Hjalmar also has not presented anything that could clear your family's name. We've but one path left to us. Holger, Lugos, it's time we quit this damn castle. Come, we must decide what punishment Clan Ancrate will face.
Big mistake.
You're making a big mistake.
Silence, wanderer.
Wait! Mother, you bade me to leave the hall before the feast. Why?
Son, not now.
Why did you do it? How did you know? How? You stand silent. You gave Ceres no credence. Gave the Witcher no credence. But you must give credence to a son who accuses his own mother. The massacre was her doing. She shamed herself. Me. The
She got
family.
caught.
The clan.
Svanrige, I did it for you. Only for you.
You admit to this deed. As the eldest of the Jarls, I cleanse the name of Clan Ancrate, and you, Berna Bran, I sentence to death. You will be chained to a rock to perish of hunger and thirst, and sea fowl will peck apart your remains.
That is a lovely death. I don't know if you can actually find her when she's been
When
chained
I
up.
had a lust for power, I knew this. But so strong as to commit such a crime.
What about Svanrige? What's his fate?
He'll lose his home, his name, his honor. He'll choose exile. Or death. But enough. Whatever comes, we must endure. I thank you, Geralt. Again.
No need. Again.
I'll not take any more of this modesty. This is a land of heroes. Let this remind you of that. And now, I must ride for Gedinate, for the Jarl's Council. Time to pick a king.
What do you think? Who'll get the nod?
Come with me, see for yourself. All may listen to our deliberations.
Might as well.
I do have a horse in the race. Can't refuse, to be honest.
As I thought. Well, let's go.
I got a death from above crossbow, which I'll probably never use, and I'll sell. Let's sell everything.
We're just in time.
We
They've
need to go
already
eat
started.
food in front of her. I would never do that. keep
to
a
the
straight face
sea.
with that.
Today, our mourning ends. Today, by the grace of the gods and the clans, a new ruler takes the crown. Let us swear her fealty.
She's only the queen because we sided with her. We basically get to pick who the next ruler is.
I know some would see another in my place. I thank those who stood at my side. Here, beneath the sacred oak, I pledge to be a good queen to the ones and the others. I want peace and prosperity to reign in Skellige. And I count on you to help me fulfill that dream.
Ceres! 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 Ceres!
Lugas isn't a happy bunny. That was literally the quest. Just stand there and watch her get grabbed.
You alright?
So. Anyway you cut it, I was bested by a wench.
Not just any wench.
Aye, true. Suppose if it had to be so, I'm glad it was Ceres.
Not even a little proud of her? Come on, admit it.
A bit, aye. She's the blood of me blood, bone of me bone. But don't tell her I said so. Liable to puff out her chest. Which would do her good now I think of it. We showed Lugos. That's most important. Did you see that rage grip him? I thought he'd burst.
Yeah, surprised to see him in that much of a huff, actually.
Our clans have been butting heads, chests, bellies forever. It's the lay of the land.
Take care, Yalmar.
Talk to the new queen.
Congratulations. You'll make a great queen.
Thank you. Wouldn't be here if it weren't for you.
What's the new Queen of Skellige planning?
To listen, learn, and listen again. Then we'll see.
Good plan.
I must unite the clans. I'd rather avoid war, but if Nilfgaard aims to attack, we must repel them together.
Drummond folk might be a problem. I saw Lugos during the ceremony. Furious, to say the least.
There's always been strife between our clans. But I must try and talk to him. Just might bring him around.
Keep my fingers crossed. Farewell.
Fingers won't even cross that count. Where the hell are we? I think we went yet. No, because that's where the mission is. And I don't want to do the mission just yet. Oh yeah, I've got that to do. I knew there was something. Run away. I also think I missed a treasure hunt over on this island. I can't bloody think that. Sure, I missed something. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I'll have to look it up again properly at some point. So what this, and then I need to go back to Velen to finish up a side quest.
You were thick, Brambling, but that thick? To waltz into me? Who the hell's this?
Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. He's come to kill ye.
Have I?
What did he do to you, Simon?
Me? To him? 'Twas him who did me wrong. Her son killed me brother. Tricked him, betrayed him. I swore revenge. Hunted him across all the isles. Bugger always got away somehow. So now that is...
High time we end this strife. Once and for all. No more questions, Geralt. Cut him down!
Not a murderer.
Out of the question, Simon. I'm no murderer. Not gonna kill him.
Then you'll die at his side.
Everyone always thinks they can kill me.
You'll never learn.
Best blade's not worth shite if a weak arm's swinging at me. For a minute there. For a minute, I thought you'd do it. Thought you'd kill me.
Different notion of honor.
Lucky for you, I have a different notion of honor than you Skelligers. Prefer to thank folk with a bottle of something strong, not murder.
Tell no one what happened here, Witcher. Simon's got a spear-side cousin on Speaker Rock. He learns what you've done here, he'll vow blood revenge. Won't rest till...
Enough. Not another word about pride, feuds, or bonds of kinship. You can kill each other without my help from now on.
But I prefer me trusty axe.
Reminds me of how everyone somehow always thinks they can beat Kiryu. Good point. You'd think by game 3 or 4 they would have figured out you can't beat Kiryu. Like in 0 it makes sense because Kiryu's still a new guy. And in Kiwami it kind of makes sense. He has been in prison for 10 years. So he'd probably be a bit rusty. Go away, Necker. So let's go see Fergus. Like Fergus. Is that Crowley's real name?
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Valen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Into account. No, what would actually be quite cool is, like, depending on how many street fights you get into and win, there is a chance that like a random encounter on the street ends with them running away, or them recognizing you and refusing to fight.
How may I assist you?
Well, I say if you don't get into any street fights, then they still try and beat the crap out of you.
Went to Undvik a while ago. Found these.
Well, goose kick me. These look like the real thing.
Because they are. Look at the markings. Authentic. How did you get them?
Wasn't easy.
Wasn't easy, so I'm hoping for a good price on that armor of mine.
Harman ep Grönekan, Lieutenant General of the 2nd Mounted Army. Welcome to our humble establishment. A true honor to host one of such renown. I've heard the General's a connoisseur and collector of armor. This is true. And they call you a master of the craft.
Yeah, like a reputation system.
Oh, too kind, sir. Truly.
I need a suit of armor. Heavy. Able to withstand piercing projectiles.
That would actually be quite cool.
Piercing projectiles? Oh, bolts, you mean? That ain't easy. Needs a special alloy. Tempering.
The new tools. We can do it. Stoke the fire, I'll ready the rest.
Bold, your worker. You allow her much.
It'd be cool as well, like, if you go some time without any street fights, the reputation goes down a little bit.
To discuss.
It's always the same. I've had enough.
What do you mean?
Enough?
They treat me like I'm nobody. The menial labour. Truth is, the Nilfgaardian, the one Fergus is kissing up to, I'll have to craft his armour. Yours too, for that matter.
So what's Fergus do?
Horseshoes, nails, not much else he can do, seeing as he cocks up simple bungs. But in the end, they call him Master. No one'd ever think I could be a skilled armourer, a human and a woman to boot. A dwarven blacksmith, that's another story.
Shouldn't allow it.
If that's the case, stand your ground. Don't let him treat you like this.
I won't. Not anymore. He can craft the Nilfgaardian's armour himself. I'll make another suit, and we'll see which one's better. I need but one thing I can't get on my own. Would you help me?
Depends what it is.
To finish the armour, I'll need to harden it, quench it in a bath. Oil's what we usually use, but I want to use acid.
To avoid them trying to
Kick you
quicker,
more
I might
than
hunt you
archgriffins
down
spit
anyway.
acid.
That could work.
Archgriffins? Draconic griffins, you mean? Baron's men came by a few days back, said they'd seen one north of Crow's Perch. It had killed some folk out there.
Like, if you keep avoiding them, like, they might wait outside a shop or a restaurant where you can't avoid them. That could be quite cool.
Bound to be a notice posted for the griffin anyway. Could kill two beasts with one stone. Fine, I'll see what I can do.
Bring me the acid and I'll prove I'm better than Fergus. And I'll craft armour for you, lots of it. The kind no other armourer can.
Gland acid from an arch.
If it weren't for our fair outlaws ruling the world.
Wrong button. There. Right, back up the hill. Fast travel. That's one thing they added in the upgraded version of this. Put a fast travel marker up here. This isn't here in the normal version. Oh, it saves so much time. You'd have to constantly run up and down the hill. Reputation system. What if they did have not a reputation thing, but like not a friendship bar, but you know what I mean? You have that for like certain people in street fights. Whereas if you constantly beat them up in street fights, that meter goes up. And it's like either they're so then they get like harder to beat, or they ambush you, or there's more people in their group when you fight them. But if you go ages without beating them up, that meter goes down and they start to forget about you. If that makes sense.
A hand. That's it. Archgriffins had a veritable feast.
I don't know if any of what I just said makes sense, but I never make sense. Just us Slytherin.
Stopped feeding here. Moved towards open ground to fly away.
Hiccup.
Archgriffin feather. Must have lost it when taking off. Hopefully its nest is nearby.
It's been a while since I've had to fight a griffin. Hey, Griffin. I hope that was the griffin. It was the griffin. I say Geralt's got one hell of a head collection. I just noticed how much damage that griffin did to me. Holy shit.
Come on, Roach.
I had the idea, but only if it would get annoying while going around the sub-story. Well, what if it's kind of like the Majima Everywhere system? Like after so many fights, like he'll leave the area for a while, then come back. You know, like he needs to recruit more people, or he just needs to heal.
Wild hunt, take them all.
I think I got scabies.
So fucked up one.
Fancy a gander at our little stockpile?
Heard you had a griffin problem.
Aye. Killed some villagers north of Crow's Perch. Folk came complaining to the Baron. He finally wearied of all the lamenting. Offered a reward for the beast's head.
Good thing, too. I could use some crowns.
Well, folks say all kinds of shite about you lot. But gotta give a witcher his due. Here, fair pay for a fair day's work.
Don't. It'll find you.
I'll be a cool take on masters.
Fancy a gander at our little stockpile?
Show me what you
It would
got.
be a cool system. I have a lot of stuff to sell.
See ya.
Blood came out of ears.
You're back. So, got the acid?
Of course I did.
Use it carefully. It's about as caustic as things come.
I know. It's burned many a man where I come from. Armor's ready. Now for the last touch. We'll soon see who's better, Fergus or me. Geralt, it's done.
Looks very professional.
Welcome, General. Armor's all ready. Came out splendid, if I do say so myself.
What the hell?
Rather coarse. I trust the appearance does not reflect the quality.
General, I've also made a suit, if you please.
What is the meaning of this?
Was annoyed by the gang in Judgment. Yeah, that did get a little annoying after a while.
Exactly what it looks like. Joanna crafted a suit of armor for you, General, to prove she's the superior
Maybe a
armor.
system kind of like
God's
that
sake,
would be quite
Joanna.
cool.
What do you think you're doing?
Temeria remains a wild land, it seems. Insubordination of this kind is not something we Nilfgaardians allow.
If I may, General, I am Fergus's subordinate in appearance alone. It's what we agreed, as few would ever believe a woman to be a better armorer than a dwarf.
You are right. I, for one, do not think it possible. But you are confident in your abilities. Let us put them to the test. Not on dummies, in live combat.
Oh, quite a crowd.
You there, put on this armor.
I'm just here to show me yours.
Mine is not a request.
General, I crafted this armor for a man. It can't fit me properly.
Then find another to wear it.
Geralt, will you help?
Yeah, why not?
Fine. Hope I won't regret this.
Don your armor, both. I will await outside.
You are outside.
Bloody hell. I just came here to show me yours.
Crossbow.
Does this look to you like armor that stops bolts? Compensate the man. Now, let us see what this other suit is worth.
Go. I missed.
Gonna live?
Aye. But this armor's rubbish.
Stand. I wish to see the armor.
I thought I was a bad shot.
Not even a dent.
I am not easily impressed, but I must admit you have succeeded, my dear. Where to, dwarf? You must hear this. The forge is now Miss Joanna's. She will also assume all Nilfgaardian army requisitions. Is that clear?
Aye, as day.
Your pay for the armor. I will send a man to collect it.
I'll be going too, methinks. Just get my things.
Wait. We needn't part ways, Fergus. You've been a good helper. We could go on that way. But without the lie.
We did make quite the pair.
Well then, go stoke the fire. We've got a customer. He needs armor fit for a witcher.
Armor I'm never gonna fucking wear.
You weren't certain the armor would protect you. Admit it.
I don't know if you can hear, but I am currently stuffing my face. Because I am hungry.
Master craftsmanship's something I trust in, something I strive for myself. Wouldn't have asked for legendary tools from Undvik and Archgriffin Acid if you didn't know what you were doing.
Thank you for trusting me. Give us a few days and your armor will be ready. Come on, let me help you get out of that.
Yeah, she's gonna give me this new armor, then I'm gonna sell it, because I don't want it. I need to wait a day. Just wait till then, and then get into daytime. Lovely said I have to wait a few days, but the mission says I've got to wait a day.
Geralt, good of you to come by. What can I do for you?
My armor coming along all
Sell
right?
everything back.
It's ready. I've reinforced the joints and bathed this in acid, as my clan's tradition demands.
Thanks. How much do I owe you?
Oh, please. I'd not be here if it weren't for you. It's a gift, in thanks for what you did. Take it, and may it serve you well.
Thanks. And you take care.
Witch Hunter's armor I just got. Yes, that's what they just gave us. And it's not even that gold.
Need some armor made. Witcher's armor.
Oh, there's the armor she does make it for us. And now she's got it back. I said I don't bloody need it. Got enough armor as it is.
Take care now.
I have them unlocked. I might as well see what master armor I can get made.
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
Think I got scabies.
Yeah, I don't have many heads in this box. Yeah, I don't need that, so I can sell it. Okay, so that's the bear one. That's the griffin stuff. Okay, so I don't have the Ursine steel sword. I've got everything else.
Little prick.
Yeah, I can't get this. I can't get the sword made here, but I do know where to get it made.
Geralt!
I just want to get it made.
Need some armor.
At least then, when I level up and I can wear it, I've already got it. So that's the boots. Mastercraft. At least with level 34, then I can wear them. Yeah, it's level 34 for all of it. Meteorite, silver, ingots. They're gonna get a lot of money off me while I'm making this. I forgot about the Wolven stuff. I don't think I can make that until I've been to Kaer Morhen. Hardened leather. Can I actually make hardened leather, or is it something I have to buy? Make it, but I need a lot of wax. And I don't have any of it left. Can I make wax? I cannot make wax. Fetch. I need to go back, because I need to make the enhanced, no, the mastercraft. I'm dumb. I need 3 dimeritium plates. I don't know why I'm making this. Some of this armor I'll never even wear. So that. Which then means I need to make this. Which I can't because I don't have enough of the leather that I need. Shit. I can't make everything.
Take care.
Well, let's go to a different blacksmith. See if they can make it, because I only really need them for the master. How the hell did I miss that question mark? I'll be going back up there in a minute. I don't even know how much money I've spent already. I think I've spent like nearly 3 grand.
That ain't real fire. Nuh-uh. The things you
on a scaffold.
Sure.
I still find it funny. He says swords, but he doesn't make swords. I've got the enhance. It's that I need, so it's the superior. Yeah, I still need one more dimeritium plate. What do I need for that? Glowing ore ingot. I'm gonna make this all into ingots, because I feel I'm gonna need it. I was looking at the wrong thing, wasn't I? Fuck, I've forgotten what I need now. It is dimeritium plate. Yeah, I made the wrong bloody thing. Yeah, I was looking at dimeritium ore. I'm an idiot. I'm a dog. Now it's just the gauntlets and the trousers I need to make. That I need 1 dark steel ingot. Don't know why I need an ingot ingot to make gauntlets, but hey ho. And some trousers. And for that, I need another dark steel ingot. Yeah, I might as well repair all these.
So long.
Okay, so all the armor should now be up to superior. Yeah, I can still wear them, but they're the two that I've not got to Mastercraft yet. Okay, let's go do the swords. I think it's just the Ursin steel sword I need.
How can I be of...
Shut up, let's go.
Got some coin.
Come!
That done.
A lollygagging.
It says he's there, but he's not there. So you have to meditate for an hour. A little bit annoying doing that.
Need something sharpened?
What do you...
Sell just the normal stuff. Don't accidentally sell one of the swords I need. I've done that a few times. Yeah, I need to get rid of some of these heads. Yeah, I need that straight away. Wait, it's the Griffin stuff. It's the Griffin swords.
What do you have on offer?
I don't want to do that. Are my Griffin swords already superior?
Lately.
I think they are. Yeah, they're both superior. So it's just the Ursin swords I need to level up.
Like it.
There's really no need for me to be doing this, but I kind of want to. It's mainly just for the DLC. Okay, for that I need meteorite silver. I don't think I'm going to be able to make this because I don't have that and I don't know what it is. I don't think he sells it. And it's not something I can make. Shit. What was it? 2 meteorite silver. Yeah, I might have to look up how I get that ingredient. So I need a dimeritium ingot and that. I'm sure this is riveting gameplay, watching me craft stuff and shop. And look up how to get certain ingredients. alchemy ingredient. I don't know where to get it. Wait, it says it must be crafted. I am so confused. Need 2 more dark steel ingots. And then another dimeritium. Oops. You did get distracted looking at games on Steam. And here I am shopping. I need that. But I need white gull, and I don't know where to get white gull from. I need to look up where to get white gull from. Just watch it say that I can't get white gull. It says it there. Can I craft white gull? Cherry and mandrake. Where the hell would I get that? It can only be crafted. Wait, I can get them from the 7 Cats Inn. Oh, the bloody lengths I go to. As I keep saying, there's no need for me to do this, make all this stuff. I just really want to. Oh yeah, that's where the DLC quest starts, which I'm not doing right now, obviously.
Welcome to this.
However you sell what I need.
What's on the menu today?
Mandrake. Jerry should sell it. Nice. I want to buy them as well.
So long.
Yeah, Can I craft it here, or do I need to go to an alchemist? I can craft it there. So then I can make that. Okay. Now can I go back and get this bloody sword made? I've spent like 10 or 15 minutes just getting armor made that I'm probably never going to wear.
What was it happened to Faltist again?
I do have a plan for it in one of the DLCs, but main game I'm not going to use it really. Of course, this prick's not here. Yeah, I got level 34 for the Mastercraft stuff. I'm probably just going to keep wearing the cat's armor. Even when I need one more level, I could wear that. But, eh. I think it's the silver sword I have to do. I need a Dimeritium ingot, for fuck's sake. These people are getting so much of my money.
So long.
Chance to surrender unorthodox books. Memoirs and tracts blaspheming the sacred.
Ouch. I'm an idiot. The one who makes a sword was in Novigrad, and I was literally just like, I'm dumb.
Need
I'm struggling to remember what I need to change. I need to put some of this back in the inventory.
If only me man weren't forever getting tossed at the tavern.
That is a fence, Geralt.
Anyone all in goods long road?
Little prick.
Don't live willingly.
It's good to know I'm not the only one who gets distracted by things. All the swords need doing. That's Mastercraft. That's not. So it's just trousers, gauntlets, and also that. I really think it's going to be going back to Skellige.
I'm innocent, I swear. Yes, it was profit, let me on.
Geralt!
need
Chest armor. Ah, yeah, I can't make that because I don't have that. Then And I can't even make the stuff I need. Devil fetch. Wait, she has hardened leather. She said she didn't have any. Game lied to me. Need 3 dimeritium plates. So I need 6 ingots. I have definitely spent over 10 grand getting this armor made. I didn't make it into fucking things. I'm an idiot now. So it's both the gauntlets I need. So for that I need dark steel ingots. Buy it. That meteorite, silver, and dark steel. Yeah, I can make them, but I'm wearing that armor currently.
Take care.
Guess that should be all the armor. Now I need to go back to Novigrad and see if we can get the sword upgraded. Ugh, the bloody things I do. And then I need to go see what that question mark is. Yeah, I need to go there. Helps if I actually activate the fast travel marker. I'm sure this is on YouTube. Most people are just going to be skipping past all this, me making everything.
Here we go. What do you see, pain giver?
Greetings, Ivy.
Greetings, Geralt.
What do you...
Didn't want to select that one. As you can tell, I've sold quite a bit to him before. Missing... For that I need 1 more dimeritium ingot. I need whatever that is. I need 3 more dimeritium ingots. Does he sell that weird green thing that I need? It's emerald dust. Fetch. What is the bloody thing called again? Ribis. Oops, I keep closing a thing when I don't want to. dimeritium. So much dimeritium. That was literally my last ones I could have made.
So long.
So that ribbish thing looked like it was alchemy ingredients. There it is. And of course I need white gull. Fuck. Can I buy it from anywhere? I can't seem to buy it anywhere. Where can I get mistletoe from? I want me to go back to White Orchard for this. Wait, I can get it near the Peller's hut. Ugh.
Thanks for
Never
your help,
crafted
Gerald.
so much crafting.
We'd not have nabbed the bastard if it was wise.
Youth these days, they're brained.
So I need to go to the Pellers, and I might go back to the inn to see if I can get the stuff to make white gull again. Hopefully that restocks itself. Pellers hut. Where was the Peller? That's the Peller. It's near the graves near his hut. I'm assuming it means the graveyard. That's near his hut. I can only assume. Are there any graves I know of? Unless I've missed some graves near his hut.
White wolf.
Let's see what he has.
Could you?
He has mistletoe. Oh, fuck, let's buy all of it. Now all it is white gold I need.
So long.
Okay, so back to the Seven Cats Inn. She can't. What was I? If she doesn't have the stuff I needed back in stock, it's just going to be irritating. I'll go there, then I'll meditate till daytime. Might give it a chance to respawn or whatever. I'm sure Slytherin's enjoying herself. Watching me on a treasure hunt and talking absolute bollocks to myself.
Wine, I want wine. Welcome. I even say that.
what's up?
Oh, it does restock. Yes. Don't know how long it takes to restock, but it does restock.
So long.
So that's basically an infinite source of white gold. God dang it! Now I'm looking up where the hell to get that bloody flower from. So apparently I can only get it from White Orchard or Skellige. Fuck. Oh, I've come this far. Apparently I missed that, I don't know how. Traded there, who sometimes has it.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Zima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Now is not the time for lag game. You've been behaving thus far, don't start now. Just as I've almost finished this bloody treasure hunt. Apparently this guy sells it.
What?
Exactly.
Got anything in?
Yeah, that flower.
Got anything interesting?
Can I craft it here? Right, go. There we go.
Farewell.
Okay, now back to Novigrad. Make the sword. Put it all in my inventory, and then back to Skellige. This has been a really good, what, 30-minute fucking thing that should have taken 10 minutes.
But finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard.
I have forgotten which one I need
With
to
the help of our
make.
friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing, too. For indeed, I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This.
Yeah, I forgot I can sometimes skip that. Okay, what sword is it I need to do? Silver sword. I'm gonna have to do this all again when I get to level 34, so I can turn all the feline armor into the mastercraft stuff.
Wonderful.
You copper, look, you got a pie.
Hey, handsome.
What will become of us under Radovid?
Armed ruffians in town. Scandalous.
Greetings, Ivier.
Greetings, girl.
Yeah.
Listen.
Dang it, I sold all that stuff. And I can't make diminutive ingots. Dark steel and meteorite. So if I make 2 of each. Should have enough. Silver ingots. Finally!
So long.
Oh, that took way longer than it should have.
Elven blood, eh?
And if I'm honest, when I go with Caer Morhen, there's going to be more armour, stuff to find, and then
Trouble?
I do have a use for it all.
Kisses your ass today.
That is right. See his muck. Damn that.
Hide down the line. Yeah, they're DLC swords. Not DLCs. They're like part of the upgrade. See if we can find it.
As they say,
Oh, that was driving me
Sick of it all. Duty calls.
That sort of stuff I could have done on bloody off stream. At the same time, it was kind of fun. But annoying.
As Yennefer of Vengerberg told it, there had been a magic explosion in Skellige. Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts. The druid Ermion, however, had no intention of letting Yennefer examine the woods, so Geralt and Yen sought out.
Yeah, let me skip.
You're mad, woman! Mad, I say!
Yes, she is.
Maybe, but I've got good reason.
I hold Ciri dear too. You know this damn well. But the Mask of Orberus is no trifle. Have you any idea what could happen if it is used? Any idea of the consequences?
No, but neither do you. So stop panicking.
I like that
I can
logic.
hear you two clear on the other side of the island.
Good. May all Skellige know Yennefer of Vengerberg is a common thief.
Control yourself, Druid. I haven't stolen anything. I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
Ha! The generosity. Just one small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive, and all the Isles with us.
Wait, what? What are you talking
Barry, what are you talking about?
She's not told you? Might have expected as much. The myth is that Orberus created the mask when the envious seas swallowed his beloved. Unable to bear the prospect that he would never again see his betrothed, Orberus made the mask which would allow him to peer into the past. He knew, however, that he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew so strong that it became unbearable. When the sea learnt of the mask, it was quick to respond. It made known its threat that whosoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down on them. For in vengeance, the sea would rise and flood all the lands and drown the living.
Anyone ever used it? Well, obviously not, because we can only use a mask once.
Where do you get this mask?
Sailors from Clan Dimon pulled it from the sea, near the Njord Trench.
Yeah, but how can you be sure this is Urberos's mask?
Its appearance is exactly as described in the myths.
You believe the myths?
Only ignorant fools belittle their significance. Besides, it's not the myths that are on trial here. It's the thief.
She did it for Ciri.
On the one hand, a theft. On the other, Ciri's life.
I also care deeply for the girl. I proposed a series of other methods. Yennefer refused to listen. She claimed they would take too long. Whereas she needs immediate results. She has always been hot-headed.
True. At least this time she's got a valid reason for it.
Never mind that she might bring...
Oh, she's used it.
What was that? No. Yennefer's used the mask. Follow me! We must neutralize the mask! Mute its power!
Okay, so I guess I'm not playing Gwent with Ermion right now. Oh, there's an herbalist though. Foglet.
Great.
Now's not the time to be messing up the stream.
What was that?
Unicorns.
Damn it, Yen. I saw the foglets. I meant how'd they get here.
The power of the mask summoned them.
It's furious.
Ermion says the mask might cause a natural disaster.
Fortunate he's here then. He can jump right in, try to tame it.
Realize he won't let this pass.
Oh, I'll survive, somehow.
What now?
The mask reveals the past, but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical imprint. Take it.
Why do I have to take it?
Me to wear it?
Yes. I'll cast a spell that will let me see through your eyes.
I'm gonna read my mind.
Gonna read my mind again?
You object?
Yes.
You know I don't like it.
Let it go. I just want to see what happened. Besides, you know there are things I'd rather not know about you. Let's go. Already found the first spot.
Echoes of Zapage.
This is the spot.
Bloody hell.
Put on the mask.
Any instructions?
Keep it on until you've seen everything. And don't stray far. Telepathy is limited in range.
What's that? A portal?
2 people emerged from it.
The woman was Ciri.
How can you know?
The way she moved. Like a witcher. Seems they went that way.
Come,
Yeah.
let's find the next
The
spot.
Thunderbug or glitch, whatever you want to call it, still here. What the hell?
I learned this at Brenna.
Out of the way, Yennefer.
Don the mask. Watch out!
What was that?
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
But Ciri and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
Place is creepy. I don't like it.
Nor do I.
Anyone here
now I've
in
got
this
buzzing
island had a
thoughts.
slim chance of surviving.
I know what you're thinking, but don't worry. Ciri can take care of herself.
Why the sound effects in this really does seem fucked. I hope it was the weather, I hope it's not my stream play.
Well, ready? You...
Someone chased Ciri. See that? Might have wounded her.
She escaped through another portal.
Know where it led?
Magic residue trail leads to Velen.
Any chance you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
I'll try to find it. Come. Don the mask.
Nice fight.
One repelled the other with powerful magic, then fled through a portal.
A mage?
Most likely. It's Ciri's companion and the one who wounded her.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
Ciri's got a powerful ally. The mage who was with Ciri fled too. Know where?
His trace path leads to Velen as well. But the target coordinates of his portal differ from those of Ciri's. The explosion
must be when she
have
landed in the
disrupted
swamp.
his teleportation.
Ran into Kira Metz in Velen. Coincidence maybe, but she claimed a mage came to her looking for Ciri. Be surprised if it wasn't the same one.
Whoever he is, he grows more interesting by the minute.
Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
It's clearing up,
Ermion must be getting a handle on the weather.
which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourselves? Look at
You
what
got
you
hit
brought
quick.
down on us. If someone's death were to help you find Ciri, would you start making human sacrifices as well?
Calm down, nothing happened.
Relax. Storm's died down. You've clearly got things under control.
For now. But who knows what will be a week or two on?
Stop panicking! Here's your mask.
It is worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned something useful at least.
Very.
I'm talking to Geralt. You I'll deal with later. So,
We think a powerful curse was cast here.
plausible. Considering what happened to the wood, do you know upon whom?
Not yet, but we know Ciri was here. She stepped out of a portal. A mage was with her. Someone chased them. They fought. Ciri was wounded but managed to escape.
Where to?
Velen, probably. The mage opened a portal for her, then he fought her attacker.
Yes? Is that it?
Got a feeling we found something interesting. Just need to examine one more thing.
Is Ermion
Flying in that direction.
What the hell? This
Something's
was one
pinned
hell of
under
an
that tree.
explosion.
Can you...
I can.
Knocked down an entire tree. Oh, that's the wild hunt. I know that armor.
Armor's clean. No blood, no sword nicks. Ciri's friend must have... What do you call it?
Vaporized him.
Exquisite. The armor. Though the workmanship's unfamiliar. Can't even tell where it's from.
Probably because it belonged to a rider of the Wild Hunt.
What? So it's true? The Wild Hunt? I feared as much. First here, then on Hindersfjall. What did they want?
They're looking for Ciri.
But why?
The Elder Blood.
Elder blood flows in Ciri's veins.
'Tis true, she can trace her lineage clear back to Lara Duran, which is why the women in her family have always had extraordinary abilities. But could that truly be so important?
Ciri's exceptional. She travels between places here and other worlds. Space is no obstacle for her.
Huh?
Which is why the Wild Hunt wants to capture her. Speaking of the hunt, mentioned it appeared on Hindersfjall.
Well, it happened at least a fortnight after the cataclysm struck here on Ard Skellige. The raids raided Lofoten at dusk in a blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that time of year. The islanders said the wraiths. They barged into their huts, killed anyone who resisted, then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone survive?
A dozen or so women and an old man.
Next stop, Hindersfjall.
I'll meet you on the beach near Lofoten.
See you there.
Mm-hmm. See you there.
Good luck to you. Inform me once you've learned anything new.
Can we talk?
Haha, Gwent.
Wouldn't happen to play Gwent, would you?
Certainly. I got my first deck, years ago, back in Sintra. Proceeded to teach the game to half of Skellige. Why do you ask? Looking to play?
Yeah, let's play so I can lose.
Yeah, glad to play around.
Oh yeah, I got Trist, didn't I? Yeah, Trist the deck. Let's just get rid of Dandelion. Of course, he's got a monster deck. I don't have any of the cards that I want. Punch. I've got a Scorch, which I guess isn't bad. I was waiting for that. Yeah, the best thing I can do right now is pass. Either he'll pass or I'll use up some more of his cards. Like that. Bloody hell. He beat me by 1. I can still lose this. I can't still lose this.
Lovely. Congratulations. You've a good deck, but it could use a bit of supplementation.
Supplement the what?
Here, take this card.
Thanks.
You've a knack for it. So much so you ought to challenge Krach. I gave him his deck, introduced him to the game. But the pupil has surpassed his master. There's also Gramist, a vile character, but undeniably talented.
I got a lesson. I just remembered I forgot to set something up on Streamlabs, which I know for a fact I'm going to need at some point. Although it's mainly more for YouTube, what I need. Power, already got it.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
You don't need to draw from it, Geralt.
What do you want now? I've taught you all I know.
I'll play Gwent.
Gwent. Ever play the game?
If your question is, would I be interested in playing you? The answer is simple. No.
Afraid you'll lose?
Afraid of losing? I understand.
Very well. Out with your deck. Win, and I'll give you my best card.
Guardian deck. Don't need 2 decoys, but I'll keep one on me. I've got 2 spies. Change that. From what I can tell, the Nilfgaardian deck is very range orientated. They have a lot of archers and stuff like that. See what I mean? Have a spy. Have another spy. If he brings a spy back, I have a decoy. He's bringing a spy back. Have a spy. Doesn't bother me the slightest. The only card I can't use is that Scorch.
You won. I believe you're ready to challenge Madman Lugos. I do wonder if he'll agree to play you for his Katakan.
Could play Mysterious Elf. Don't know.
Praise the passing day.
If I can equip that to the deck I use. I can't remember if that's like a specific one. How the hell did I miss the fast travel markers by so much? Let's go play Lugos first.
Tongues are wagging about you. Herald the giant.
The favor Lady Brandon for her son, sure.
Go see your friend Croc if you want to talk.
Gwent, know the game?
The gulls shed off cliffs. Let's see your deck. It's been a dull day. We'll play for my catacomb.
Let's do it.
Show me what you can do.
Oh, I can't use a Mysterious Elf. Couldn't remember if it was like a deck specific one. Oh, I should add Fader actually. Okay, I've got 2 more cards than I technically want. Fuck. I might get rid of the blisters. Yeah, remove the blisters. So it increases my odds of getting a spy and hero cards. Let's see if this was a good idea or a shit idea. It was a shit idea. All in all, not a bad deck. Well, if it's a monster deck and I've got that card, that is good. Have a spy. He should go all in with this round. I've got a plan. Don't know if it's a good plan, but I've got a plan. I'm gonna use that now. Get rid of all the cards he put there. That's gonna hurt him more than me. Let's get that card back. I think I may have one. Yeah, I think I won.
Dying to gut ye. And then they'd say Lugos had gone even madder. Take my catacomb and sword off.
He's going to win a unique card from Crack.
Watch where you step.
Lead our ways, Drifter. Me little Norgan's birthday tomorrow. Turns out they spoke the truth about what together.
Maybe a night. Young on Crit, and there's a gallon.
Seems he did not come to
Stay
Craig.
out of trouble, or you'll answer to me. Step
Cleaned up in here well after that bear attack.
Something I've always...
Telling you, Geralt, since you and Hjalmar defeated the Ice Giant together, I see you as one of our own.
I got the look of a Skellige.
You've got the heart of an Uncrate.
You ever play Gwent?
Ermion taught me the rules and gave me a deck. Wish to play?
Let's play a quick round.
Monster deck again. I do like their monster decks. Two spines. Have spy. Have another spy. Another spy. Have another spy. Didn't get the card I wanted, but eh. I'm gonna have 5 more cards than him. I can't win with this advantage, and I don't deserve to play these games. I don't even need those decoys if I'm honest. What's the point of that? I'm trying to waste time now, see what his last 2 cards are. Okay, he's passed, so I've definitely won. I've got 2 medic cards and I've got no cards to bring back. So close to 100.
You're good. Know what, Wolf? I've this rare card here. Take it. It'll be of more use to you.
Thanks.
You might consider challenging a man in Caertrolda village. A worthy adversary, though a mere tailor. Justas his name.
Oh, that dude.
What to that cursed wood? Think of
I don't know who he means. I guess that works out, because yeah, I might get my hair cut.
Stay long.
Well, well, Geralt the Ice Giant.
They like land
You
on the
sever
rocks
his hair.
and loot the wrecked ships.
Head of a child.
If I can beat Shuster, I have to check that book, see how many more cards are left in the world.
Seems to be just.
Don't think there's going to be many.
Feeling any better?
Hey, Shuster. Any chance you play Gwent?
Oh, aye. It's a great passion. Wanna play?
I'm ready. Let's do this.
So it's not a monster deck. For once. I've only got one spy. Change him over. I get rid of that. I might as well just immediately use that spy. If he uses a spy, I can use the decoy. Of course, he can use a scorch if he wants. There's the spy. Here, have your spy back. He's gonna give me the spy back. Then I can give him the spy back in the next round with the medic. So it all works out. This might be a risk, but I'm gonna pass. Let him use up some cards. Okay, now he's just gonna let me win. Okay, so both got 9 cards, so I'll put him down and give him a spy back. You go, have a spy. Oh, look, another spy. Here you go, have a spy. I'd have laughed if that gave me my other spy. Yeah, I think I should win this. Yeah, even with that, I'm still gonna win. Even with that, I'm still gonna win. Fascinating.
Bravo! A grand win. Congratulations.
Actually, I was gonna get a haircut. I've still got one more in Skellige? I mean, I do know somebody I think I can play Gwent against.
Shuster.
Wise man.
That's not what I wanted.
Take it.
Let's give the Elven Rebel cut. Yeah, let's get a goatee and a mustache.
So long.
I said I know one more person I can play Gwent against.
Did you sever his...
Brand those swords.
Hopefully then he'll have the card that I need.
Monster Slayer. My gran told me about
Man needs warriors like a boat.
Keep it there, Bean.
It's adornment.
Foreigner, what's your
I
step?
think I played one against him, but seems to be a pain in the arse here to be able to talk to him.
Interested in the web?
Yeah, play cards.
Wouldn't mind if
If he's not the one who gives me this final card in Skellige, I don't know what to do. Skellige. That didn't take long. Hope you use the Elven Spy. I have a Scorch, which will come in handy. She's got a medic, so she's going to give me my spies back. I say she, because I'm just used to Skellige captain being a she. Jorveth. That don't bother me in the slightest. I was waiting for that. Yeah, that don't bother me. Fog, it doesn't affect me. Another Scorch. I didn't get a card.
You and Hjalmar.
Says I'm missing a card and I don't know where from. Actually, before I carry on, because I think I know what's coming up, I need to get this thing set up because I forgot. Basically, just need a new scene. Give me a minute. I'll try and remember how to set this up. It's literally just an image. You'll see what it is when I've set it up. As I said, it's mainly just for YouTube. That should work. That's basically it. Not YouTube friendly. As I said, I do put these on YouTube after I've finished. Certain things YouTube does not like. So if I have it that way around, you should still be able to hear the game, but does not see it. As it is mainly just because there's nudity in this game. And YouTube can be quite fickle about it. So I thought I'd just get that scene made.
Good thing you're here.
Okay.
Frostbite was starting to set in.
Had a matter to tend to.
Yeah,
A
had to go
matter
play
that
Gwent.
brooked no delay, I presume. What was it? A NECA contract?
Something like that. Can we go?
Quite a few years since I was last on Hindisfjall. But if I remember correctly, Lofferton
I should
should
have
be
got
this
this
way.
because I think I know what's coming up. And it's going to be
Raised
nudity.
huts and fresh graves. This must be it.
Gathering of
Because
some
I suck
kind.
at editing.
We've come at a bad time.
There's no good time to talk about the
Easy
wild
just to have a
hunt.
separate scene. Wait, why does the head floating on there?
In the brine they lay.
What if he didn't
Me,
abandon us?
living
But was
and unborn. Perhaps it were written
Ritual of some kind. We'll have to wait.
We'll do no such thing.
God's sake, you never.
Dear sisters, pardon the interruption, but we've an important matter to discuss.
Can you not see we're commemorating the dead? So,
And we're looking for someone who's still alive. Please, this
What's
is
not
urgent.
YouTube friendly? You will never see because it's not
Then
YouTube
speak.
friendly.
They say the wild hunt destroyed this village.
That is true, though few believe us. You don't either, I'm sure. Did you see riders on skeleton horses, wearing frost-covered armor?
aye, that's how it was. They landed on our shores in a ship made of the claws of dead men, like in the ballads. Leif yelled to grab the children. Then they came, cut him across his face. He tried to whisper, only blood came out.
Well, at least I know that
You
scene
were
works.
to ask about someone, not prod their wounds. That's enough.
What happened then?
Jennifer, enough.
Yen, leave her alone.
You don't understand. If we can learn where...
I understand, and I'm still asking you to stop.
You're right.
Get to the point. Now.
We're looking for a young woman, name of Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes.
I'm sorry. She's not here.
Unless she lies in a grave. That is, I do not recall one by that name. But I've buried so many, I may have forgotten. This Ciri, has she a scar here on her cheek?
Yes, yes, what happened to her?
Don't know. Saw her but for a moment, right before it all. She was in the stables with Craven. 1,000 curses upon him.
Remember anything else? Anything at all?
Only that she seemed tired. Very tired. And her hair was wet.
Great. So we know she bathed. progress.
Okay, so I have gone
I'm
back to the
sorry,
right scene.
Craven. My apologies. Craven. Craven could have told you more.
This Craven you mentioned, does he have a name?
He did. Until the elders struck him from the saga of ancestors.
It's as if he has ceased to exist. The lore forbids anyone from touching him, speaking to him, even uttering his name.
What did he do to deserve that?
He fled from the wild hunt. He alone.
We need to talk to him, even if it's not in keeping with your customs.
You've come too late. He went to the garden to fight Morkvag.
I killed him ages ago.
A coward who willingly seeks battle? Am I the only one who sees the contradiction?
That's why he did it. Craven knew he would prove the elders wrong only if he killed Morkvarg.
And thus regain his honor and his name.
Trial by ordeal. Very Skellige.
I do not mock your laws. Please also respect ours.
This Morkvarg, half man, half wolf,
Yes?
won't bother you anymore. Already killed it.
I know. Craven went there before you, but is yet to return.
Didn't see him in the garden. Doesn't bode well. Don't know if there's much point in going there.
Even if he's dead, we could find some clues near his body.
Let's hope. Thanks for your help.
Yeah,
I
it took her
understand
2
you
hours to
intend
talk
to
and she's
enter the
moaning
garden.
that something's not YouTube
I
friendly.
dislike it when foreigners enter the sacred grounds. But so be it.
Custom demands pilgrims make an offering of their own blood before the tree. Craven surely did so. Unless he lacked not only courage, but respect for Freyr as well.
You needn't worry about us. Geralt and I always give the gods the respect they are due.
To Freya's garden. Don't make me kill you, Wolfie. No, I will.
You didn't mention your heroic battle with this Morkvarg character. Hey, Geralt. Come back.
You know me. Don't like to take my work home.
I'm afraid you don't like home. The very concept of it. I asked you once. So, where shall we start?
Let's go to that tree the sisters mentioned.
Plan to bleed yourself for the goddess?
Not necessarily, but Craven did. We just might pick up his scent.
Come on, Yen Yen.
Craven was here. Look, the impression. Kneeled down on one knee and cut himself to make the offering. Bloodstains. See them?
No. I may be inhumanly beautiful, but I don't have superhuman senses.
Inhumanly beautiful,
Which
yeah.
is why you should stay up here.
Debatable.
You can't help me track him, so I don't see any reason for you to go down there.
You're right. Besides, trudging through mud in these hills would be murder.
See you later.
Fine. See you later then.
Don't get hurt. Remember, I need you if I'm to find Ciri. Oh, come. I was just teasing. Fool. I need you. Period. Better?
No.
Better.
Yeah, sometimes Yennefer reminds me of Slytherin.
Craven's blood. Craven was injured, started running. These prints should lead me to Craven, or his body. vents lead to the well. Guess Craven didn't want to be eaten. Preferred to drown.
Down we go.
Roots. Slide right under Yen.
Hey, can you hear me?
Geralt, you scared me.
Sorry, didn't mean to.
I hope not. Let me know
How
once
exactly?
you find Craven.
You'll have to find that out for yourself. Yeah.
Damn. Dead. Has been for a while.
Yen, found him.
And?
And I've seen rot fiends in better condition than this.
Shit. Fine, scrape together what you can and haul the bits up here.
Guessing you have a plan?
Take it you've got a plan?
No, I just like to stare at rotting flesh. We'll talk when you get here, all right?
That's Yen. Charming as ever. Come on, someone wants to meet you.
Excuse me.
Putrefaction set in. But the vocal cords are intact. We might still get something out of him.
Doesn't look like the talkative type.
Anyone
Oh, I
can
can
be
just
made to
tell
talk.
you.
Even a
Or
corpse. One
you can
must
figure it
simply
out
know
yourself.
how.
Thought necromancy was strictly forbidden.
So is premarital sex. But I'm not about to be bothered by such foolishness.
Black magic's no joke. Casting those spells never ends well. Never.
I don't like it any more than you do, believe me. But the thought that Ciri is in danger, I like that even less.
I understand. Still doesn't give us the right to...
Geralt, please. This is not the time to debate ethics.
Need any ingredients for the spell?
The blood of a newborn, a virgin's tongue, and the eye of a newt.
Mind trying again without the sarcasm?
I don't need a thing. I'm a sorceress, not a village herbalist. All I need is energy. A great deal of energy. We're very lucky this place is saturated with magic.
It's also considered sacred. Priestesses will be furious if you use the garden's power to revive a corpse.
Geralt, you're getting on my nerves. I offer you solutions, you try to poke holes in them.
Meanie. And that surprises you. Why?
I'm not poking holes. Just thinking about the consequences. How about you? Given them any thought?
No. Geralt, I'll say it again. We're short on time. Ciri is short on time. Fine. You busy yourself pouting. I'll handle the rest.
He moved. He's not dead.
Selene, Defrain! Selene, Davidar! Are you Craven of Lofoten?
No, I have a name. I am Skellige.
He died in battle.
You died in battle. You've recovered.
Geralt, this is not the time to cheer up a corpse. A young woman, ashen hair, green eyes. What happened to her?
She's wise. They cursed me.
I don't care about that. What happened to her? What was she doing here? Speak!
No.
Speak! Speak!
She fell.
This is a typical Thursday afternoon. I can see Slytherin doing that to me when I annoy him. As I said, she's evil. Now that I said that, she's definitely going to kill me. It's raining.
Help me. Help us both. Siri. Zirel. Can you hear me?
I can.
I must leave you now. We will meet beneath drowned dead rock. Can you remember?
Drowned dead rock.
Repeat it.
Drowned. Dead rock.
You're awake. And I thought you'd...
Where am I? And who are you?
It's all right. You're on Hindersfjall, village of Lofoten. They call me Skjal.
But how'd I... What?
We fished you out of the sea. Me and that friend of yours.
And where is he? My friend.
Stepped out a while ago. Said he needed to find a boat. Why does he wear that mask? Something not right with his mug?
No. He simply doesn't like others to see it. How long did I lie there?
All day nearabouts. 'Twas morn when we brought you in. Night's near come now.
Damn. Too long.
You needed the rest. Desperately. Been through a lot, eh? Got some nasty, fresh-looking scars.
What? You undressed me?
Yes. I've been through a lot.
I never thought women on the continent did any fighting.
Sometimes they have no choice.
Help me up.
Help me stand.
Yeah, I think this is a section where I'm going to read that new scene.
Less talk, more giving me a hand.
Ah, that's me brother for you. Out of sight for a second, and he's already put his paws on a girl.
Astrid, you're as dim as dishwater. You know perfectly well I'm helping her up.
It's a shame, I know, but I've got to interrupt your courtship. Come, we're off to the sauna.
Where?
Why's your mouth agape like you're noodling for an eel? The sauna. Girl, you was blue as a whale when we brought you in here. Your blood needs thawing.
Really, there's no need. I feel fine now.
Hey, fine. You can't stand on your own 2 feet. And it's no surprise with your muscles frozen stiff. But don't you worry. Mom and I will take care of you.
I'm sorry, but I must get to Drowned Dead Rock as fast as possible.
Shan't force you to stay. But the rock's a ways off and you can barely walk. You'd best take a horse.
True. Skjal can prepare a horse for you. You'll have to wait a spell, but even so, you'll get there faster than on foot.
Fine, that'll do. Thank you both very much.
Pish posh, there's no need. Now come, we gotta sweat the sick out of you.
Where are my clothes?
I've taken them already. Come on. That man in the mask, he's from afar, isn't he?
Calm before the storm.
From very far away.
Where exactly?
Aren't you nosy?
Surprised? Been sitting in this fish puddle me whole life. I'd love to travel like you.
Like me? No, you wouldn't like that. Trust me.
Good. Means your muscles are working. And mind the string don't catch on your nose.
Ah! I know!
Oh, I thought that was the song.
See Snorri strutting around in fire, gleaming go that way. Hey! I had to squint from the door.
I guess this is the sauna.
All right. In you go and get out of those rags.
All of them?
I should think so.
Yeah, I think it's time for that new scene. I know how YouTube feels about video game nudity. And it's not worth the risk of getting banned on YouTube. But you should still be able to hear the game. So I'll try to shut up during all the talking. I said it's not worth the bloody risk. And I'm shit at editing, so I can't blur it all. But I can do that. First time I've used this scene.
Let's go. I'm getting goose pimples.
I said I'm not looking to get banned on bloody YouTube.
Finally. I was so worried you'd...
Ah, Mum, you always worry. Everything's fine, ain't it?
Yes, it's fine.
Good. That's good. What's on your thigh, child? That a bruise?
This? No, it's a tattoo.
So it is. A red rose. It mean anything?
It's a souvenir of someone special who's dead now.
I picture it already. You were promised to a handsome lad. He gave you a red rose before sailing off, but the cruel sea swallowed him.
Close.
Child. Those bards have stuffed your head with their foolish romances. Here we are, gabbing away. Steam's gone. Gotta douse the coals.
Say, back home, have you got saunas too?
You know, I don't really have a home. I'm a traveller.
Ah, that's right. Where was your ship headed?
Ship?
We fished you out of the sea. We thought you were in a shipwreck.
Yes, my ship. We set sail from Novigrad.
And what brings you to Skellige?
I'm here looking for someone.
Not your betrothed, I hope.
Why?
It'd break Skjal's heart. He's head over heels for you, girl. Sat at your bedside all the day, staring like he was painted by a master.
Astrid, I asked you not to tell her.
Oops. Well, now the milk's spilt. Do you fancy Skjal?
To be honest, I prefer women.
Aye. Now I see. The Skald sings true. Love bears many guises.
Listen, it's lovely sitting here with you, but I really must go now.
I understand. Who'd want to stay in this hole? We're all related 3 times over and the air stinks of fish.
I can't see how you're related to anyone here. No one in Lofferton groans and bitches quite like you do. Sit down and be quiet. Child, Skjal's certain to have readied the horses by now. But before you go, you ought to take a quick jump in the water. It'll do you good.
I suppose. Why not?
Head through the door and you'll see the pier. Be careful, it's slippery.
Thank you once more.
And once more, there's no need. God's bless your journey.
Ah, wasn't that a fun cutscene? I said YouTube's very picky about video game nudity. It just seems easier to just put this scene up during it all. As I said, I cannot edit things to save my life. I'm just doing some optional objectives. Yes, we're in a sauna and there is naked women. I am not getting in trouble for it. I know Slytherin would tell me off. Wasn't that a fun section? You missed everything that happened in the sauna. There's less chance of me getting in trouble on YouTube. That's the main thing.
Storms are coming. Gotta go to your mom.
Oh, you're here. The horses are ready.
As am I.
I really hope I set
Shall
that
we
scene
ride?
up right.
Listen, I hope... My sister, she didn't talk any nonsense to you, did she?
No. Except to mention that you fancy me.
What? But I asked her... Besides, it's not... Of course, you are very... But... You know what? Let's ride. You're in a hurry and it'll be dark soon.
I'm not in that much of a hurry. Your first kiss, wasn't it?
Of course it weren't. Aye. Me first.
We don't have much time. But it's enough for you to learn a few things.
Run for your life!
Wild hunt.
You stay here! I'll go and...
I can look after myself.
He doesn't love the wild hunt. I don't know if one's so scared of the wild hunt if this easy to defeat. Run away.
What was that?
The wild hunt.
Ragnarok? The world's end?
No, not yet. But I must go. They're here for me.
Get on the horse. I'll show you the way to the rock.
What about your family?
You should stay. See to Astrid, your mum.
Afterwards. Once I'm sure you'll make it. Let's go.
Watch out! Ride, silly! Don't look back!
I wasn't planning on looking back.
Faster! Faster! They're catching up!
I lost that shit. Nice. Not nice, and then he fell off the cliff. Suppose he looked at the ship and he rode the horse on the cliff. God, I'm bored. And I'm out of stop. Ciri wanted to go back. Surprised they didn't kill him. Oh, that's Umar. He's the one of the
What
Baron's
became of that
place.
preacher? Where is he?
Stop!
What?
Saw him at Stonas, but he sold him.
To whom?
Don't know.
Begone.
Tell them. Clear my name.
Begone, I say.
Jesus. That was dark. And they've killed the tree. They've killed the entire garden.
Could have shown some sympathy for the boy.
That was no boy, Geralt. It was a hunk of rotting, rancid flesh that spoke through my magic.
Didn't just speak. It howled in pain.
I know it seemed real, but it was no longer human. Do you understand? Nice of you to be so concerned for the corpse. Much more than you were for me.
Stop moaning.
Yen, are you all right?
I'm splendid. I'd feel even better if I hadn't had to remind you to ask that question.
What happened to the garden?
It died. Like I said, the spell, it requires a great deal of energy.
You knew it would end like this, didn't you? Didn't consider it worth mentioning?
No, I knew you'd protest. Your sense of decency is charming, but it does get in the way sometimes.
Yen, let's get out of here. Now.
You needn't ask me twice.
The garden! Our garden! How could you? We helped! And you! Inconceivable!
Now.
Don't you dare try to calm me! We've every right to be furious! Furious! And you will pay for this.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Is that all? Will you say nothing else?
Nothing that would help.
I shall make sure all Skellige hears what you did here.
Wait. I did this. I alone. Geralt tried to stop me. I refused to listen.
I might have known. They warned me about you. Sorceresses. None shall open their door to you. None shall feed your hunger, and none shall tend to your wounds.
She does kind of deserve that.
Yen, you didn't have to do
but I wanted to. I'd rather not talk about it. We must focus on what Skal told us.
Key to finding Ciri is that ugly thing Skell saw on the beach. That's what I think. You know, I saw something, or someone who looked just like that.
Where?
In Velen, in a castle until recently ruled by a self-proclaimed baron, now controlled by his right-hand man, Sergeant Ardle.
You must go and get the creature. I don't know, buy him, kidnap him.
The thing's clearly cursed. Its mind is a jumble. Can't have anything resembling a normal conversation with it.
Grumbling won't get us anywhere. All will be well. A curse, please. Nothing a sorceress and a witcher couldn't handle. Now, tell me, do you... No, never mind.
You were gonna ask me something. What was it?
Tell me, do you think... Is there a chance that thing might be Ciri? That, well, she's been transformed by some curse?
Don't even want to think about it.
Geralt, we
Can't
must...
say I blame him.
Might be. From what I know, she was looking to cure a powerful curse while in Novigrad. But I'll lose it if I try to deal with that possibility now. We have to do what we can, see what happens. Didn't learn much, though we can be sure Ciri's not in Skellige anymore. Not in Velen or Novigrad either. She's disappeared. Again.
Perhaps we should re-examine what we've learned. We might have missed a clue that would push us forward.
Certainly hope that's the case. Makes me wonder what she's gotten herself into.
Can't even begin to imagine. But we will pull her out of it. Safe and sound. That I promise you.
Ciri's trail in Skellige. We've followed it, exhausted the possibilities. Might be time to go back to the continent.
Before you do, there's one thing. It's important.
What's that?
Let's meet in Larvik, at the Warriors' Hall. We'll speak there.
Okay.
Fine. Larvik. See you there soon.
Thank you. For that, and for your help in the garden. I'd not have managed without you.
It was nothing.
Geralt, you know me. I'm rare to praise, but when I do, it is sincere.
That's that weird glitch with the audio. There's a nice beat. Or a buzz, I should say. It really does not like the weather in this game.
You best take that back.
Define sacred crimes. God will never forgive you for them.
Ye ain't welcome here, witch.
So Yennefer's making friends.
Always did know how to win friends.
I was provoked.
Saw it happen. Wanted to talk to me about something?
Amos Far Ipsis. A specialist on djinns. Heard of him? I found a tome he'd penned in the Emperor's library. Far Ipsis set off for Skellige one day and was never heard from again. I asked some of the local folk. Some here still remember him.
What happened to him?
They know what happened to him?
The locals say they last saw his ship off the coast of Hindisfjall. Then a once-in-an-eon storm broke.
So he's probably fish food by now.
Not necessarily. I must learn what became of him.
Why? Do you know him?
No, it's not the mage who interests me. It's his djinn.
You sure this mage actually had a djinn?
His books strongly suggest he did. He describes taming one, harnessing energy from its power.
Storm wouldn't pose a threat if he'd had a djinn. He could just utter a wish.
Perhaps he had none left, or something unexpected happened.
Why are you even interested? Djinns are dangerous sometimes, and malicious all the time.
I remember.
Djinn's basically how these two met.
But the advantages outweigh the risks. If I can tame a djinn, I shall gain incredible power. And that could be useful to us one of these days.
Why are you even interested?
I remember.
All right, so what exactly do you expect me to do?
You must help me find this djinn. I've no gold to offer in reward, but I shall be ever so grateful.
Okay.
Since you put it that way, fine. I'll help you.
Thank you. A boat awaits in the harbor. Come.
I think I can remember what this is.
Ron was deathly ill, they say. And he knew the time had come.
See, you've managed to prepare everything already.
I have.
How could you possibly know I'd agree?
I didn't. Decided to risk it.
Oh yeah, this. But I can stop saying this. This is like the finale if you
Just
romance
once, you
Yennefer.
might try to take the initiative.
Would you even let me?
It would depend on the situation.
But I'm not romancing yet. I was going to when I first started this playthrough. Now I'm not.
Yes? The ship carrying the djinn sank somewhere in this area.
Not too precise as leads go.
I'll cast a spell on our boat. We'll know if there are any wrecks on the seafloor below us.
All right, let's get to work.
Mind if I take the helm?
I got a choice.
No.
Just as bossy as somebody I know. At least I don't know how to do the sailing.
Not sure this djinn thing's a good idea.
We managed to seize one before. Do you remember?
Of course. Dandelion almost lost his voice that time.
How lucky your exorcism saved it. It was poetic.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know that incantation meant begone and plow yourself?
You should have studied foreign languages.
Gonna keep bringing that up for the rest of my life.
Of course. Your last wish effectively assured it.
My wish was about us being together always, not about you mocking my every mistake.
Careful what you wish for.
That noise is annoying.
And when your wish is granted, you must accept it with all attendant circumstances.
Yeah.
And as for your missteps, I don't likely see why I shouldn't laugh if they're amusing. There's something here, on the bottom. It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer. Assad I Cryde Rithorn. Ready. Careful down there. How's your bath? Water warm enough for you?
I can still hear the noise. It must be the spell she put on the ship, maybe.
How's it going?
Yeah, and you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Wouldn't admit it if I did. Not the point.
See anything interesting?
A shipwreck and a cavern. I'll look inside. Snapped masts, busted planks, and a whole swarm of drowners. Probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew. Then made their nest here. There's also a Clan Drummond figurehead.
Not the right ship. Come on. needs take us?
It's nice I don't have to do it safe.
Say we find the gem. What do we do? Ask for a beautiful house? And a palace? And a queen's crown?
Are we still talking about the gin? Or have we moved on to a talking fish?
Doesn't much matter. Both make wishes come true. What would yours be?
You'll learn in due course. Something's here. Another wreck.
Let's see if our gin's down there.
I remember this isn't the cheap one. I kind of remember this, so I kind of remember the area.
Found a wreck. It's been here a while. Wood's rotted.
Look around, but be careful. Look for something that might indicate it's the mage's ship.
Got something. A Skellige's buckler. Clan Hamai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donar was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here.
Does that mean that it's not the ship we're looking for?
Beautiful craftsmanship.
What do you have?
A war horn, bearing Clan Hamai symbols. Longship belonged to Clan Dimon. Yen. Doubt any of these boats were the mages. These are old sunken longships.
Come back then. We must search elsewhere.
How you like that silver?
Bloody sirens.
You're getting better at this.
Going in quicker if you helped me down there.
I prefer to observe matters from up here, most definitely.
Yeah, like when we were looking for the Golden Dragon and an avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life. You gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember? Chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily flowing stream.
I remember, though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me. Something strange about those rocks.
And there's something on the bottom. Let's see what it is.
What rocks? I'm assuming she means them rocks. This is a nice big crater.
See something?
Something doesn't do it justice. A huge crater.
I think you can find a TARDIS.
I must see it.
Oh, that's meant to be an Easter egg or something.
No, I shall cast another spell to see through your eyes. Now relax. I see Foltia Bedem
Could be wrong.
Eichte Illivaid. That is no meteorite crater.
What is it then?
The effect of teleportation. A powerful force cut out a fragment of the seabed, rocks and everything lying within the teleportation zone.
Always claimed portals were dangerous.
I believe we're on the right track. Look for anything that might contain a djinn.
Fine, but get out of my eyes. Too cramped in here for us both.
I see Foltia Bedem Ein Eichte Illivaid.
I was literally just waiting for that dialogue.
No gin here, but there's something you ought to like.
What?
Half a seal.
That'll do. Come back up.
Silver, pearl-encrusted cutlery. Ship belonged to someone awfully wealthy.
Amos was no pauper. It could very well be his ship.
Something cut this basket exactly in half. Something cut this basket exactly in half.
Yeah, we definitely would not have got down that deep without this spell.
Only found half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the other half, to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find the Jinn.
Exactly. Ready? I'll take us there on the count of 3.
Oh, no, not another portal.
Stop whining. 1, 2...
Must be right.
3.
Said you were gonna go on 3.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Yen, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this Jinn?
But you already know. A Jinn's power is priceless to a mage.
Tell me or I leave.
Won't worm your way out of it. Not this time. Tell me the truth or I'll leave.
You needn't resort to blackmail. You would have learned eventually.
True, but after the fact. I want to know now.
How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years? We repeatedly split up, then return to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a Jinn.
So that's it. This is about my last wish?
You asked that Jinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
Why?
Why would you want to do that?
To see what it's like without it. To see if we'll still matter to one another. Or if we'll be like two strangers.
Wondered that myself many times.
You see? We're just a step away from learning the truth.
I mean, I am splitting up here at first.
Come, let's search the ship.
How the hell did the ship get up here? Where are we? Not even that far away. I guess you can only get up here during this
Amos
mission.
was quite the eccentric, asking the Jinn to lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
He didn't necessarily. Jinns are inherently mischievous. This one might have granted his wish and perverted it in doing so.
In that case, I'd appreciate it if you didn't wish I'd disappear from your life.
I've yet to decide how to word it.
Nothing interesting.
Might as well rob the place while I'm here. I don't think anyone's gonna care.
Nothing interesting here.
Nothing interesting. I think they're going cannons on the floor. Everything else is below deck.
Interesting. Mystery of mysteries. Agnes of Glanville. Wonder what this means. Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them. Mage must have slept here. What this means.
I think this blood trail involves the thing, but I want to examine everything first.
Nothing here. Nothing interesting.
You got squashed by a bookcase.
Blood. Someone was dragged across the deck. War left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side. Yen, think you should see this.
What do you have? It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact there.
Think the Jinn did this to him?
No, it wouldn't attack its master. This looks rather like an unfortunate accident. When the storm broke, Amos must have uttered a wish like, "Take us away, anywhere, to a mountaintop, even." And the Jinn granted the wish literally. They had a hard landing. Amos was thrown off his feet and against the wall. The bookcase did the rest.
Oh my, did I?
Always knew too much studying could kill you. If he died while being teleported, Seal might still be on him.
Behold.
Bravo! Come to the deck. I've an idea.
Cold's preserved the corpse. Died from head trauma. Bookcase cracked his skull. Must have been a hard landing atop this mountain.
I was surprised it was a hard landing.
Step back a bit.
What are you going to do?
Summon and tame the Jinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready.
Came Jin, Rif Kaishta El Daya, Kaishta Ed Disglair, Gevired Mi Castle.
You have a plan.
You must weaken him while drawing into the sphere.
Ouch.
Just a bit more.
Got my ass kicked, right?
Got you! Your master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a Jinn can remove another Jinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free.
How do you know he removed the wish, though?
Storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
I would not sit there. Beat the Jinn.
We've improved. Last time we tamed a Jinn, we destroyed half of Rind.
Yes, we make a good team. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
Couldn't have refused.
Well, never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps. I thought you'd become a stranger to me. That I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
Sorry, Yen, I've got to break your heart. Sorry, Yen.
Sorry, Yen, but magic's gone for me.
Truly? But how is that possible? I still feel the same. You should too. I don't understand. What does this mean?
Means I'm breaking up with you.
Means the Jinn granted your wish.
Right. Fine, good. Glad we got that over with. We know where we stand, at least. Naught left for us here. Let's go.
Wait. Magic's gone, true, but that doesn't mean I don't like spending time with you. Let's sit a while.
Sorry, Yen. Normally I would have romanced her, but as I've said a few times now, I changed my mind.
Next time we go on horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
What now?
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima. We must report to the Emperor after all.
Ciri's our concern, and only ours.
At heart, perhaps. But it's not what we agreed with Emir. We must see him.
Awfully loyal to your patron.
He happens to be your patron as well, darling. You do well to remember that.
Slytherin's
Otherwise, he
not
might
telling
feel
me off
compelled
for
to remind
breaking
you.
Yennefer's heart.
If we gotta, we gotta.
We wouldn't have known Ciri had returned if not for the Emperor and his agents. It's the least we can do.
Let's talk first.
Yen, what happened back there?
Please, Geralt. There's nothing left to say. I'm off.
Me too. I'll collect Uma from the Baron, then we'll ride for Kaer Morhen.
I shall join you as quickly as I can. Farewell.
Oh, so this is the last part before I go to Kaer Morhen.
So long, Yen.
So in the next stream of this then, I'll title it Kaer Morhen. Come on. That's where we'll be going. First things first, I've got a few bits still to do in Skellige.
I'll never forget what you did
those
for me.
swords, but I prefer we trust it from us.
Don't eat so much.
Why the spit not?
Because if you get hit in the gut and those herrings get tangled in your...
No such thing as bad ships, or bad...
Yeah, when I went to the island at the beginning, I went to the wrong place. It's there I need to go. Aha.
Skeleton's been picked clean, but there's something next to it.
That's what I needed. Oh yeah, I got that book off the ship, didn't I? I said this is more just YouTube for people to read. Yeah, the city, villages full of devourers.
Damn, you're ugly.
So we need to go to this tower. I would say in this game, out of both Yennefer and Triss, I do prefer Triss. I think Triss is the better character. That's just my opinion. Yes, I'm using a guide thing to find the bits I've missed. There's like 3 treasure hunts I've missed, and There's a side quest I've missed. I don't know where it is. Yeah, what I might do after I've done this is I'll go to Velen, but I'll stop in front of Crow's Perch. So the first thing we do, probably tomorrow, is get Uma, and then go to Kaer Morhen. Definitely getting close to the end. So I've got that. This says the thing for the key or whatever is roughly there. If it is there, I don't know how you'd find this normally.
The favor Lady Brand did for our son sure did bear a high price.
Right, I'll take half from the horns. You take the other half.
I don't get why they're saying they'll take half the horns. Why just take a horn each? Wouldn't that make more sense? Really means the key is in this house. What's left of it, I should say. Yeah.
Skeleton's been picked clean, but there's something next to it.
X marks the spot. Bloody hell, that's some distance. Why am I running? I have a horse. I'm done. I do this in bloody Far Cry as well when there's vehicles. I still end up running halfway across the bloody map to get to a mission. I wonder if the new Assassin's Creed is going to have like horses and stuff. I guess that depends on how big the map is. From what I know, the map's not going to be as big as the last few games. I was going to say, is this in that tower? But no. I think that's where the fiend was that we fought. That did not seem worth it. Then yes, I need to find where unlucky treasure is. When I learn how to spell. Snithall Isle near the ancient crypt. What? Oh, it must mean that. That's the thing I can't do yet. Because I'm not a high enough level for it. Okay, so I can't do that one yet. a secondary thing I think I've missed. So this is apparently down there. Okay, so I've definitely not been to the area this is in. It's somewhere along this road.
You in from Nilfgaard, are you?
Greetings. You're in luck. Yesterday, Iolaf Raptus's longship sailed into port, so we've got fresh goods for you.
Yeah, I don't care.
Let me see. So long.
Is there a blacksmith or an armour in this village? Yeah, might as well get my stuff repaired whilst here.
Watch it! Vagrant.
From Barrett, but I'm guessing you're.
I could only sell one thing to him.
So long.
Fair winds and following.
Not like the good for nothing.
Foreign lad. Well, well.
Yeah, go to the giant's toes and then we can go up that road.
Run, Roach.
I don't know if I've missed this side quest or not. There's an unmarked one. There's a chance I could have.
Not so fast, Roach.
Well, no, in a minute, obviously. I don't think I have missed it.
The whole winter away at taverns. We'd do better to stick.
Ventured a bit too far, white-haired stray. But you still got a chance to leave here alive. If you...
Ah, this is where I should leave or kill everybody. No chance, they're bandits.
Let's leave my coin pouch out of it.
We'll take it anyway, just after we gut ya.
Try it, bitch. I'll loot everything I can while I'm here. from where I am, I reckon maybe another 2 weeks to finish at least the main game. I said I will do the DLC at some point.
There's something here. Need to use the eye.
It's not going to be my immediate focus. I said there really isn't that much left.
An illusion.
This has brought me back to the other pathway. Yes, it did. I mean, it's given me a fair amount of stuff to sell. I said that is a unmarked quest. Judging that, looking at this, there's not a lot of side stuff left to do. I don't think I've done that one. That's because I'm looking in the wrong sections. Contracts. Yeah, see, those are still high level, so I might wait a bit longer for them. Obviously, I'll do them when I get to Kaer Morhen. As I said, there's not a lot of side stuff left.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
That's a good place for my game to bloody crash. Ay, ay, ay. Perfect place. Please get back in and get to the location I want so I can save it. I don't know where it saved the game last either.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the
Saved it
victim of a
technically
curse,
after that.
was the key to finding the young woman.
Nope, it just saved it here.
There's something
Okay,
here.
so it saved it just before I went through the illusionary bit. So I guess it's not too bad. I'm glad I changed the auto-save time. So I think I had 10 minutes and changed it to 3 minutes. Sick of the constant crashes. Well, not constant crashes. It was more because I would die and lose a decent amount of progress. Obviously, I didn't like that.
Placed an illusion here.
That question mark, I don't think I can get till a mission. I'm 90% sure of it. The fact I've missed that is going to bug me, so I have to go get that now. Whilst
His
I
long
remember,
search for Ciri
if
led
it doesn't
Geralt
crash
to
again.
conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
Yeah, I can't leave that question back there any longer. I'm 99% sure this is literally going to be nothing of importance, but I can't leave it there. Something like hidden treasure or something. No, guarded treasure. So yeah, nothing of import. It's been guarded by a Cyclops.
Show me what you got.
Some of a quick peek. Yeah, the only question marks are that. I know this entire area, that's part of one of the DLCs. I'll do that. I'll go to that area when I do said DLC. I don't know how close I can get like up there for it will like automatically start. I just saved it. Okay, so it's actually fast travel up here. It doesn't automatically start. See, it didn't. Okay, so let's stale everything.
You look familiar.
So it's daytime, just this dude's actually awake.
Lovely natural surroundings.
Isn't easy. Fancy it?
Show me.
I can't remember to sell that saddle. I never read that journal, but yeah.
See ya.
Oi, Geralt. How's the armor performing? Here to order another?
Wouldn't mind.
Have that.
So long.
And try and sell the rest to her.
Geralt.
I should be able to. She should have a hell of a lot of money. Yeah, she's got over 10 grand. That's how much I spent making this mastercraft stuff. You got to remember, I've got more Mastercraft stuff to make.
Take care now.
So you're that white one?
Let's save it again here. So then tomorrow we can just go straight in. Hopefully just get Uma and then go straight to Kaer Morhen. What do I need to unlock this last thing? 30, so I should get that soon. Maybe tomorrow. Well, this is where I'm going to end. As I said, I'll be back on this tomorrow in Kaer Morhen. Oh yeah, that's the DLC area. Like, Kaer Morhen is not that big of an area. So there's not tons of exploring to do there. Obviously that will be the first thing I do when I get there and I'm able to. As I said, that's going to be tomorrow. So I shall just see everybody next time.